Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Crystals, Tarot, and Shadow Work. Hi everyone. So this reading is going to be intended for the 144. Alright, so if you were guided to this reading, then you were definitely meant to see it. You may be part of the 144, or maybe you were just guided here to see this as well. But I'm calling, all my Lightworkers, Starseeds, Ascended Masters, High Priestesses, to spiritual healers. Everybody, collectively just really toning in on that beautiful energy and trying to give, messages and guidance is, definitely feel guided to do so. I've been doing different readings. I'm trying to break down the energies for my light workers, starseeds, divine feminines, and all of that. But collectively, this is such a powerful and intense time, and I've been getting guided to do a reading for the 144. So that's what this reading is. The energies I'm going to be projecting, because we're really being called to stand up, to rise up, right? Because it is now time. It's like I'm getting that, like the stage is getting set, basically. It's time, right? I wanted to tell you guys that, so I'm definitely already connecting with the energies I've already called in, my spiritual team and source, and everything. So I'm already starting to get the different messages coming through. So channeling the different messages, they can be a little bit sporadic. So just kind of hang in there. There's definitely, I did not plan out this reading at all. Those are my favorite ones where I don't plan them at all. I just kind of go with what I'm feeling and stuff. So I may jump around a little bit. So I want to tell you guys that I was really feeling called to blue right now. The color blue is very significant, all shades, light blues to dark blues to all of that. So that really helped me with picking the oracle cards to that I've been feeling, but just all across, just everything. Blue is very significant. So you guys should look up the properties of blue if you don't know, because colors have different spiritual meanings too when you're working with them, when you're wearing them, when you're seeing them, and all of that. So I felt to tell you to look up the spiritual aspects of the color blue, so you could get more messages within that, to help you with integration and things I'm hearing. So yes, so I pulled some oracle cards. We're going to get into some tarot. Okay, so, and of course I put the magical dimensions. Alright, so we're going to start with the divination of the ancients and see what messages are coming out. So we'll see what cards and what messages I get. Sorry. So I'm not going to get too much into explaining the 144. You should know, if you are awakened to getting the realizations that you're in fact part of the 144, you'll know, right? And you'll be seeing the number everywhere. You'll be, getting the enlightenment, the awakening, the activations, and all of that are very much all here now and rising up. And yeah, it's time. So this is my second take on this reading too. I felt to take that one because I did my first one and I kept getting all these distractions from my kids and all of that. Is it is summer, so there's a bonus that is going to be linked to this reading, and I'll probably have the link below in the description box, which was supposed to be my first take. It's kind of silly though. So anyways, but the main message that was coming across with that reading was that it's time to really detach and let go of the energies that are bringing us down, because we've been here, I'm just shining our light and spreading love and light to the world, right, and illuminating the path for others. But there's been a lot of darkness and a lot of heaviness that we have not been able to shake, that we've been kind of carrying around with us, and it could be blocking the next stages. It could be blocking the abundance and the things that are set to come in. So you definitely need to let go of energies and attachments and things that could be holding you back, so that way you don't miss out on opportunities and blessings, and you don't get behind schedule with things. All right. Yeah, we got a caution card that came out here. The Ouija board. Okay. So, and definitely major changes here. So, each of these cards, it's a very beautiful deck here, is the Divination of the Ancients. Each of them have a different divinational practice, and each of the cards within have a different meaning. So I kind of use it two ways that I wanted to tell you guys. First is, most of us on the 144, we're old souls, right? We've already incarnated several times, and we came down here with the mission to help with the upliftment of humanity and all of that. So, we've already down descended and all of that and came down. So anyways, what I'm getting at is a lot of these ancient practices, I feel like, could be significant for you too, for messages. You may find other abilities that you're able to tap into to get enlightenment at this time. So if I call it any of these and they stand out to you, I did call the Ouija board, be careful, because then the Ouija board, from my understanding, I know I used one as a kid, but I didn't ask for protection, just like I do whenever I go into any of my oracles or any of my tarot. I ask to only connect with the divine and archangels, ascended masters, spirit guides, those sort of things, not connect with that dark energy. So be careful if you're trying to reach out to other ways to get enlightenment, like if you're starting to go into tarot and things like that. There's a message I'm getting, just to be careful, like I was told before, you should always light a white candle and things like that, but when I first started, but I can't seem to keep candles. I go through them so quickly. So, but do different things to ground yourself, and protect your energy field, working with crystals and things like that, clearing out your energy, sage, Palo Santos, things like that. Because know that we are getting these attachments, whether we realize it or not. And you have to be careful, because, the darkness draws to the light like moth to a flame, and a lot of them are wanting this healing and stuff too, and also trying to block us, so you would need to be careful when you're working with candles. I was burning a red candle for a while too, and I was told I needed to move it for this reading and to not do the red candle. Alright, so anyway, be careful when you're working with divinational tools and stuff. Always ask for protection. And see, there's a separate message that's going to come out within this card too. We got clouds, mystical, candles, illumination, thunder and lightning, power. Oh, that's interesting. I had thunder and lightning tonight around me too. I Ching Change, which is the very special book of knowledge. We'll get more into that. And then Oracle Wisdoms is showing on the bottom. So we're going to see what messages are coming out within too. And I'm getting really trust your intuition and what you're feeling is it's going to be very strong and on point. Okay, so just definitely trust that. So let's start with candle is the first one I found here. So soon you will understand, an answer to a problem or a question will be revealed. Be careful not to dismiss your idea and psychic abilities. Trust. Get more sunshine, open the curtains and let light in. Shine like the star you are. Oh my gosh, sorry you guys heard my kids. Okay, sorry about that. My kid was getting too loud. Okay, so open the curtains and let light in. Shine like the star you are. Because I'm getting some of you need to cleanse your space, and sunlight is naturally cleansing. So definitely opening up your curtains, letting the light in, getting rid of clutter and things like that. And definitely saging and getting rid of, energies that are stuck, stagnant energies. Because a lot of times we've had people in our space, in our environment, and they bring things in and cause that energy, right, to block us, right? So be careful of that. So clouds, if you notice that you're gazing up at the clouds and you're one that has seen, messages and symbols and things like that in clouds, that was actually a type of divination, so it was back around, it says it was aeromancy, cloud gazing, was a practice by ancient Babylonian priests. Okay, so it was considered a powerful gift from the gods to humans. So, maybe that's what I mean. These can go way back. So anyway, the message behind this card is your imagination is key. What you are experiencing is real. Practice daily meditations. You are a spiritual teacher, so here's confirmation of that. Your guides are trying to tell you something important. Learn how to tune into the world of spirit, and you are a natural psychic. So again, that's your confirmation of that. You know, and a lot of times you guys are realizing that you have heightened abilities at this time. You know, more things are getting on point, synchronicities and messages and things like that. Okay, next we're going to look at thunder and lightning. Alright, so the message behind here is seeing lightning or dreaming about it denotes an opportunity to express and cleanse yourself to a deep-needed anger that you hold. Alright, so lightning is a buildup of energy seeking release. Hearing distant thunder indicates that there is time to manage a potential difficult situation. Okay, so card represents power, so you could be, you know, getting messages and synchronicities, you know, that way. Alright, so that's a message for some. And I know the Ouija board is, you know, a caution. The main message behind it, you know, is to be cautious. And seek expert advice. Retreat. Don't dabble in what you do not understand. Someone is not all they seem. But put psychic protection in place each day by seeing yourself surrounded in a white light. Trust your intuition. And that's something that you can do too, to cleanse your energy field in your space. You know, by saying that you release the energy that is not yours. By envisioning a white light surrounding you. Okay? And clearing out that negative, toxic energy. Okay? Alright. And then the last one, I Ching, which represents the Book of Knowledge. So I think you're going to be finding something out. So the situation you're inquiring about will bring great change for the better. Time to change your ways. A deep and ancient knowledge is surfacing and changing the way you view yourself and the world. Allow someone else to change too. Yes. Okay. So those are the messages that came across, all right, for Divination of the Ancients. Oh, and then the bottom of the Oracle. We'll see the other message was behind the Oracle cards. Might just tell you to seek Oracle card advice. Okay, now there is a message. It says, don't believe in others' claims. You are in touch with the truth in a situation. Trust your inner wisdom and gut instincts. Others will seek your advice. Don't be afraid to speak your truths. You have a psychic gift of claircognizance. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. And what is that? The clairs for the clair knowing. You just, I believe you know stuff. You don't know how you know it, but you just do because you get that knowledge sent to you. You know how to tap into that knowledge from previous lifetimes and incarnations. Because like I say, we're very much old souls, you know. Been here, I'm getting since the beginning, right? Let me see here. I want to look up for guys just to be sure. It's the ability for a person to acquire psychic knowledge without knowing how or why they knew it. Yeah, I was right. So it's one of the four majors. It's the clear knowing. Okay. So like I said. All right. So now we're going to take a look at magical dimensions. All right. All right, Source. Calling you all here for protection and guidance. Calling in my star family, soul family, galactical realm elementals for these messages as well. Messages for the 144. Messages for the 144. Hearing activations. Awakenings. Ancient knowledge, memories, connections. We got Dreamscape, DreamWorks, subconscious, imagination. Galactical Guidance. So we got a star family here. Beautiful and harmonic resolutions. And majestic eminence is on the bottom here, which represents divine feminines, knowing your self-worth and all of that. Each of these have messages within messages too. But like I said, a very big energy that I'm getting, a message is that you're needing to release attachments and negativity and toxicities and energies where people are bringing you down. You know, harmonic resolutions is about negativity, anger, and transmutation, you know. Letting go of those things, okay? Not letting them bring you down. So you need to acknowledge some of the lower level emotions, hidden negativity, frustrations, and confusions that may be a factor right now. So release any unfocused and distracting mental chatter, breathe deeply, and diffuse excess mental and emotional energies to regain your balance. You may also have attracted people in your life who are operating from lower vibrations, and you need to disconnect from them. So like I was telling you, that strong energy I'm feeling, that's the card backing that up here. So again, Palo Santos can help you. It's recommended as an essential oil, but you can also get the sticks, you know, that you can burn. And companion crystals are rhodonite and sugarite, or shungite. Okay. Beautiful. All right, and then we have the Galactical Guidance. So galactic beings wish to connect with you and share their wisdom and advanced technologies. You are also ready to reconnect with your star family, who will be a great benefit for your future. Open your abilities to telepath and alternate forms of communication. Listen carefully to signs and messages that are coming through at this time, and you're ready to advance. Beautiful. So companion crystals are moldavite and meteorites, and essential oil is neroli. Okay, and see, and this is connected with the color blue. Remember I told you I'm feeling very blues and stuff, and that could very strongly be because you're connecting, you know, with your star family. See all these beautiful blues I'm getting. Okay, awakening. Awakenings was number 3. All right, so you may remember your ancient wisdom or other ancient knowledge from other civilizations. An important connection will be forthcoming to assist you. Memories of past lifetimes and recalling spontaneous wisdoms may be upcoming, so be prepared for the coming expansion of the mind. You are awakening to the truth of your origins. You have the tools you need to see the truth in any situation. Beautiful. So labradorite and larimar are the companion crystals, and eucalyptus blue is the essential oil that can help you use another shade of blue. Alright, and then Dreamscape. So messages coming to the dreams. DreamWorks, subconscious imagination. Pay attention to your dreams. You are receiving profound guidance from them. Your subconscious is trying to bring you guidance. It's trying to bring you something important to your attention. It is also a good time to expand your creativity and allow your imagination to roam free. Go deep within the realms of yourself, and you will be amazed at what clarity you discover there. So shaman stone and green opal are the companion crystals, and the essential oil is jasmine. All right, and the last card we'll look at for magical dimensions is the majestic eminence. So the divine feminine energy coming through very strongly, the self-worth. Okay, number 27. So regardless if you are a male or a female, this card suggests that you need to balance the divine feminine aspects within yourself and honor your worth. Allow your wisdom and power to be expressed by example. Bask in your own sacredness with gratitude and love. Be confident with your choices and yet receptive to all of life. So companion crystals are amethyst, urolite, and the essential oil is lily of the valley. Okay, so thank you, Source. That was in Star Family and Galactical Realm and Elementals. Very beautiful messages coming across. Let's go ahead and get some Starseed Oracle. Starseed Oracle. Let's get some guidance from Starseed Oracle. 34. Got Star Keeper, Cosmic, ancestors. See the light. Stay grounded. I'm going to stick to 4. We got baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. We got the void. In the last reading, I was talking about how we needed to surrender everything to the void. I was feeling that. All of this negative energy and all of these things that we've been holding on to, it's time to surrender them, to let them go. Okay? That was on the bottom there. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make life a moving prayer. So follow your intuition. We got the way of the worlds, boundaries, letting go. It's not yours to carry. So that's about what it is, right? Setting those boundaries, letting things go. And then Star Keeper, cosmic ancestors, right? That was beautiful. I want to read more about that. So the Star Keeper. Star ancestor part 2 and star brother, star family. Okay, so you may be called to be in different places in the world to anchor your light. Like I was telling you guys, I don't know now if it was in this reading or the bonus where I was telling you that if you're feeling called to go somewhere at this time, you just need to go. So perhaps by taking a trip or living in a certain location, you may find yourself experiencing awakening symptoms. The more grounded you remain, the more stable Earth's energy will become and the less reactive humanity will be. You're here for a double mission, to grow as an individual and as a part of a larger collective that's bringing you about a shift in frequency. Trust that you can be in this world but not of it and lead the glorious life, right? So, again, you know, you need to remember that we need to do different things to stay grounded, to release energies that's not ours. Setting those boundaries is very important. Really trusting what you're feeling, that we're very much in tune to our psychic abilities and gifts, and trusting that what you're feeling right now. You know, that's why I'm feeling very called to stand up and put together these videos, and I really feel like whoever's guided to them is going to be guided to them for help at this time. To help you guys remember that, you know, it can be very challenging here when we're not connecting with people that are part of the 144 and they don't realize the missions that we entail. And it's like you feel like you don't have others that you can talk to about it. That's why I'm trying to, you know, reach out to other Starseeds and Lightworkers and find a way to get you guys these messages and this guidance, because I know that I've been kind of feeling like giving up sometimes and losing my hope and my faith, because it can be so challenging, these energies sometimes. But then I realized, you know, I had a lot of sporadic energies. I wasn't wearing my crystals. I wasn't doing things to ground my energy. I was letting the energies consume me. And I know that it's like a very intense time. So, yeah. Grounding yourself and protecting yourself is very key and important. That's got to be the strongest message that I can give you. You know, just to remember to hold the faith and keep the mission. So I'm feeling to wrap this reading up now at 2313. I just seen, so that's an angel number to take a look at. Another message within 2313. I'm going to do another one where I do just tarot. Okay. Collectively, to see what storyline I get along that. So this one will be just the oracle and guided channeled messages for you guys. 2333 scene 2. So definitely look those up. I'll have links below to the tarot readings for the 144 and for the bonus reading that I did. That it's silly, but I mean, it's just my kids are interrupting me, my daughter playing in the background and stuff. So if you don't mind that, you want to watch it, you know, at least the beginning part, I had the significant channel messages that I feel that go along with this that you might want to take a look at. Alright guys, so I'm going to leave the reading there. I'm sending love and light to you guys always. Definitely, if this reading helped you, let me know, right? Comment below. Feel free to like the video, share it, subscribe if you have not, please. Because if you guys are not subscribed, you should. Because you are guided to me for a reason, right? And you're going to get more enlightenment from me. So you should definitely subscribe to get notifications on when I do the uploads and see whatever you're guided to doing, right? Alright guys, love you. Bye.